Okay, we're live. I think we're live. I think we're live. There's all kinds of other weird stuff happening. Here we are. I'm Cindy Drozda, live from SWAT. I don't know if anybody's actually watching me. If anybody's actually watching me, uh, put a comment in there so I know there's someone out there. Cindy Drozda here, and I am at SWAT, and I'm right in front of my trade show booth. There you can see the vendor showcase banner, and there's my banner right there. Uh, oh, hey, we've got somebody here. Steven's here, and Charlie's here, and Broom Rider's here. All right, cool. Well, that's nice. That's nice. So I'm at SWAT, the SWAT Symposium in Waco, Texas, and I want to go around and oh yes, and here's Blue Lacy Woodcraft. A lot of you guys, you got these code names. I don't know who exactly it is, but anyway, I am going to go around the trade show a little bit and let y'all know who's here and what's going on. So here we're going to switch to the back camera, and this is the trade show floor in SWAT right now. We got a bunch going on. If you haven't been to SWAT, first of all, you need to come to SWAT because this is the best symposium out there. There are 2 rooms with vendors, and I'm in this room. This is the carpeted room where it's not painful to stand around all day. There's me and there's Doug Thompson over there, and my friend Jim Creel, who's holding the fort down in my booth, and I don't know, he's kind of antisocial. I don't know what he's going to actually do. So I want to go over to Trent Bosch's booth here, and so that's where we're going to go first. Because I come here supposedly to sell tools, but I'm really more interested in buying tools than I am in selling them. So there's something I want to buy at Trent's booth. And here is Kylie, Trent's daughter, Kylie. If you all remember her, if you've been turning as long as I have, you remember her being a little kid. Well, she's not. She's a married woman now, and she's got an active part in the company. Kylie, do you want to say anything?
I could talk about some things, here. Maybe. Oh, wow. The microphone and everything. I don't know. What should I talk about? Maybe I could talk about our tool rests that are kind of new.
Yeah, tool rests?
Yeah, these tool rests here, we just started making them. We released them at the AAW Symposium in May, and they're colorful. Yeah. So we make some mini tool rests and then some larger tool rests that are for sort of more standard size lathes with a 1-inch post. And these ones right here are kind of interesting. They're asymmetric, so one side is sort of hanging off the edge a little more than the other. It helps you sort of like get in certain spots, like if you're making a bowl or if you just sometimes your tool post gets in the way a little bit, and having it to one side can help you get in some spots that you might not otherwise be able to get into with a symmetrical rest. You can turn them around, but they do have a pretty tight or steep profile that's great for like shear scraping and stuff like that. And my favorite part is the colors, but you know.
If you can hear her okay. I know she's got a microphone, but I didn't do a mic check on that one.
So hopefully it's working. Yeah. And then there's some miniature hollowing tools and a mini caliper that Laurent are making. So that's our mini caliper. And it's just a small caliper to sort of make some miniature forms. And it works for about...
Just to see how big it
yeah.
is. There's my hand for scale. Oh, Steven says he can't hear me?
Oh, no.
Me? Well, you should be able to hear me. I don't know what to say.
I can hand this back to you, too, if that works better.
Go ahead and talk, Carmen.
Yeah. It's working?
That's working.
Okay.
What about me? Is mine working? Oh.
What?
Oh.
Technology.
Don't we love it? Sometimes we love it, sometimes we hate it. Okay, this is me. Oh, yes, very good. Kylie, go ahead.
Yeah, am I still here? Cool.
Okay, a little setting. And thank you very much, Stephen, for letting me know. All right, so now we should be good to go. Oh, this is cool, these calipers.
Yeah, the mini calipers have been really, really good. They're also a new product. So
Yeah, and Laurent Niclot is your husband.
he is my husband. Yep. Yep. And I guess so. It's worked out good. Making some tools that are exactly what he needs. So, and other people have liked them too. So,
And so another thing that Laurent has is these
miniature tools.
See them do well here?
Yeah.
They're miniature hollowing. Miniature hollowing tools. We're talking miniature. These are
Like very small, 3/16 inch and 1/4 inch. So, pretty tiny.
So Stephen says I'm still quiet.
Oh no.
We have all those different tools. We have high-speed steel, carbide,
Maybe that'll be a little better. Anyway.
Yeah.
So what I really want to talk about here is the visualizer.
Yeah. Here, maybe Laurent can show you the visualizer. Do you want to show the visualizer? I can hand this to you.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, everybody.
There he is, Laurent Niclot.
That's me.
He is not from France. He's from.
I am from France, but I live in Colorado now.
Okay.
So.
From France. He lives at home.
Yes. But yeah, so here's the visualizer. So the visualizer is that screen. It mounts directly on Trent's stabilizer. So you have your tool that's captured. It's basically a captured system. So your tool is set up and you can do all of your hollowing just with the stabilizer. And then the visualizer is the set of bar that's on top of that. It comes with that screen. And yes, go ahead. Go ahead. So when you take that tool outside of that form, you can see that tool. The camera is above that tool. As soon as that tool moves, the camera moves at the same time. So whatever that tool is doing, that camera follows. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw directly on the screen with a red erase marker. We're going to draw the shape of that tool. And then we have this little card that's going to go below the tool. There you go. Try to set it up one-handed, but there you go. And when we have this already drawn, we can just use one of these lines. That's the wall thickness. You can just draw a line around it. So right now it's set up for a 1/4 inch wall thickness. And then you can take that card off, if I manage to do that. And then as soon as you put that tool inside that form, you can still see the drawing on the inside. Sorry, I'm going to push that tool in front of you. There you go.
Yeah. So this gives you your wall thickness.
That gives you the wall thickness.
By the way, somebody asked a question here, Johnny asked.
Go ahead.
Who is this company? Oh, good.
That's a good question. Trent Bosch Tools. Yes, I'm working for him. I do some of the manufacturing, some of the designing of the tools. Came up with a couple hollowing tools. I think Kylie probably showed you. Go for it.
And then there's Kylie. She's his daughter.
Yep.
Trent is absent.
Trent's not here.
Not here right now.
Yeah.
So they've got a lot of cool stuff. We're gonna move on. I love that visualizer. That's another thing.
It's a pretty cool tool.
I said there was something I needed from Trent's booth. That's it. I got it. So
Thank you, Cindy.
And I'll take that back. Thank you very much, guys. Here we have the Carters, Carter and Son. Carter and Son Toolworks. And they make turning tools.
Premium turning tools.
Premium turning tools. Here is David Carter.
Good morning.
And Paul Carter.
How are you doing?
They're Carter and Son. And yeah, they've got cool stuff, but here's my favorite thing in their line. Thread chasers, designed by Mike Mahoney. These are awesome. They're really, really awesome.
The newest tool is the 4040 grind.
Okay, so your newest tool. It's the same. It's the tool you've been offering. This is a bowl gouge, and it looks like it's got a parabolic flute.
Yes.
Okay, so it's got a parabolic flute. That's a new one. That's a good thing. A lot of people love them. I'm kind of neutral about it. They also have some other gouges and skews and scrapers and things. And yeah, pretty good selection of, these are M42 steel, which is an upgrade from M2. And they're very nicely polished and machined and really good stuff. There's a tool over here that they make that I was kind of interested in. They have a 1/16 parting tool that's milled out of solid bar. And being milled out of solid bar means that it's stronger. It's not going to hang over the tool rest a long way, which you don't really want to with a tool like this anyway. Oh, and now they have a hollowing rig that looks a lot like the Stuart system of old for handheld hollowing. Oh, here it is here. Yeah, sorry. Okay, there it is with all the parts out. So we got the arm brace type handle and a couple of bars, and let's get back here. David Carter's going to show us. Yeah. And you'll see Mike use this, I'm sure. That's pretty cool. Yeah. There's other stuff of Mike's here too. Some of the other tools that the chasers are Mike's. So thanks, guys. We're going to move on here.
Thank you,
I
Cindy.
still really have no idea how my audio is. It might be weird. It might be double audio from two mics. Here's Linda Britt with the AAW booth. He's got t-shirts and things from AAW. And I'm going to go wander on into the other room. We're passing Doug Thompson here. And Vince's Wooden Wonders. He sells mostly sandpaper, but he's also got some sanding devices. And I'm going to kind of make a quick tour of everything here because I want to go in the other room and look at Odd Knot, who has some. Oh, there's Captain Eddie right there. Hey, you've all seen Captain Eddie on YouTube and various places. So my mic isn't working, huh? Let's see if we can figure something out here. My mic should be working. Is this mic? Oh, this mic is really working. Okay, so maybe this is what I have to do. So here's me, and I'm going to switch over to, I'm right in front of Carl Jacobson's booth, Carl and Robin Jacobson, and they do Ruth Niles stuff. So let's go switch our camera over. And here we are. And there's Carl, and there's Robin, and who is this over here?
Christy with Easy Wood Tools. How's everybody doing?
Oh, very good. So these guys have got Easy Wood Tools here now. And that was Christy with Easy Wood Tools. I know she didn't have a microphone, so you might have not heard her. But these guys have got lots of cool stuff. And here's one relatively new thing. These bronze rings have been redesigned to be at lower profile, so they don't add as much weight to your box or urn, and that's a cool thing. What else have you guys got that you want to show off right quick?
As far as new
Candy.
we have candy. Stop by and get some candy. Yeah, I think from last year we have the muddlers that we just came out with for doing mixed drinks, and they are one of them's textured, one of them smooth for doing like mint and berries, and then we have the new low profile threaded rings, and it is a great show.
And a bunch of bottle stoppers of different kinds. I think the slogan here is "No bottle left behind." That's them. They've got the joiner jig, which I'm going to do a demo on sometime soon. I've got one and I'm planning to use it. You might have seen Carl on one of my live streams using it. So thanks, Carl. We're showing the trade show to all the people who aren't here. Very, very good. So hopefully I've got my audio sorted out. Oh, and here's an addition to SWAT that's all very welcome. They've got a coffee cart here with cappuccino and espresso and all kinds of stuff. And here's the bald-headed guy. I'm not really sure what that's all about. Who is that? Oh my God. Oh, and there he is. This bald-headed guy is Tim Yoder.
How's it going? It's kind of interesting show today. Lots of people coming by and asking questions. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, that's great. That's cool. And he's got a tiny little robust here.
With no motor.
Yeah. Oh, no motor. Okay. And various other things. Now, here's something new. Tim, you want to talk about these?
Oh, the robust box rests. These are cool. I worked with Brent at Robust for a couple years to talk him into this, because it's great for if you're in a bowl and you're reaching out with your tool rest and can't get close. This gives you extra extension and reach to put a tool on it. And also, if you're doing a hollow vessel and you're hollowing something out, this will reach inside the vessel and give you more support as you go inside. And then this is just to keep you from falling off the side when you're inside. Yeah, this little pin. That keeps you from falling off the tool rest when you're inside of a vessel. So it just stops. Exactly. And you can just take a pair of pliers and pinch it and pull it out if it gets in the way.
Oh.
Technically, this is don't sue me because I put that there.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, we don't want to sue you.
Exactly. Keep you safe. Yeah.
Well, that's a great idea. I'm
Oh, cool.
wondering why there isn't a narrower one.
Oh, for tinier stuff?
For smaller boxes.
I would say that would be a good question to ask Brent, because he could probably make a small one for a smaller opening.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
Yeah.
All right, so
Thank you.
We're gonna move on. I wanted to go see the vacuum chuck guys, and so we've got coming up here. We've got Starbond, and there's Jane and Joseph from Starbond. This is a family-owned company, makes the premium super glue, CA glue, great stuff. I use their glue, and I really like their accelerator. And they've got a bunch of other stuff. Oh, they're doing inlay products now. Yeah. Oh, dust masks even. I've used their epoxy. This is 5-minute epoxy, and it's a good quality, premium quality 5-minute epoxy. Very nice stuff. You said you had something new, Joseph. What is new for you guys?
New, I'd say the 5-minute epoxy is pretty new. I mean, we're actually developing a new and improved version of that. That's actually going to be flexible, toughened, and it has UV resistant qualities. Most 5-minute epoxies don't. But besides that, we also have epoxy putty in the black and the white. And
Where's that?
that's right here.
Oh.
Black and the white epoxy putty for filling voids, bigger voids, knots.
That's a good idea.
The white could be painted over. And we also have brush-on accelerator. So this one is a different non-acetone formula that has heptane, so it won't damage lacquer. So it's good for...
Why would somebody choose to brush on the accelerator?
So it's more for precise, spot-on applications where you might not want any overspray. And just, it's good for crafting. A lot of, guitar makers, luthiers, they tend to gravitate towards products like this.
idea. I might have to try that one. I haven't really thought about it. I like the aerosol accelerator myself because since it doesn't ever evaporate out of the container, it lasts for a long, long time. The little can like that one lasts me for years. So, good stuff. And they have a bunch of colors.
Yeah.
Thank you. They have a bunch of colors, different viscosities. And here's another one I'm really keen on if I can find it. I'm looking for the odorless one. Do you have that one? Odorless. Yeah, I recently tried this on because I use a lot of thin CA on Banksia pods, and it really is odorless. Good stuff. So it's nice to have that. Okay, well, we're going to move on. Thank you, Joseph and Jane. Nice to see you guys here. And we're at SWAT, going around live in the trade show, and I'm just flailing along with the monopod and my iPad. And here are some of my best friends. Here's the goddess, Shelly Rains, and her husband Todd. That's the back of Todd right there. He's talking to somebody. And these guys have Woodturning Tool Store. And you might have seen Todd yesterday. There's Todd.
Hey, everybody.
Good. Okay, everybody can laugh at me because I am at the mercy of electronics and they are playing games with me. What's going on here? What's going on here? Yeah, I'm back now. And I have no idea what just happened. But I'll tell you what basically did happen was I lost my camera and audio. For some reason, the browser discontinued permission of my. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe we can ask Todd over there. He's the IT guy for all my online sessions, so maybe he knows something. But meanwhile, we're here doing great, and we have Shelly and Woodturning Tool Store. Do you have something to say, Shelly?
Too bad you couldn't be here. SWAT is a great time. It's just like seeing old friends and meeting new ones. So everybody have a great day.
Yes, seeing old friends and meeting new ones. That's kind of the way it is about SWAT. Woodturning Tool Store has a lot of great stuff, things that Todd's designed and things that other people have designed. Like they carry stuff from me too. I make these lights, and they have them. And Jimmy Clue's tools, eye gauging stuff, DMT stuff. They're a really good company. Nice people. You know, I love to buy things from people that are just basically good people. Here's something I love to use. This is the Elio drive. It's you've seen it at my demos. It's a drive center that's adjustable and works great on uneven surfaces. 3 sizes of it. Todd's half round bar and hook tool and various other things. And we would be seeing the Max 4.
Cindy, how are you doing?
Want to say something?
Oh, sure. Good. Hey, folks, everybody on Cindy's channel, thanks for being here at SWAT. And we're having a great time. I'm talking to this young man. He's trying to get into production turning. And not that I'm a production turner, so, but he would probably be a good guy to talk to Cindy. Cindy does some, not production work, but gallery work. And so she's been through that experience in the 90s. I've never really sold much of my work, so, but I'm trying to give him the best advice. Come down to SWAT if you haven't been here before. It's a great show. It's always fun and friendly, and yeah, it's a place to be. Best show in the world.
Best show in the world. Yeah, I like that. And Todd did some demos yesterday on his live stream. Typically, you'll see Todd and me every other Friday. He'd be on one Friday, and I'd be on the next one. And, oh, did you make that yesterday?
I did that yesterday. This is a True Arc bowl, so it's really a platter, but it's using the new robust True Arc system. So it works really quite well. That's straight off the tool, and so I'm quite happy to be able to rep
let
robust.
me go take a look at the True Arc. It's over here. That's that gizmo there. But I know that doesn't really tell you much right there, but what it does is it'll make a true arc, like in this platter he demoed yesterday. And you can also, Todd has stuff online. Whenever he does one of these live streams, it's still on his website. So you can go see where he demoed the True Arc on a live stream a couple weeks ago. And go to his website, woodturningtoolstore.com. Where can I find that? Woodturningtoolstore.com is right up there. I know that's not a very good picture of it. But, if we go around to here, I can show their banner. And meanwhile, we're showing something of what else is going on. Tonight's the banquet, and they're setting up for that already. Here we have Woodturning Tool Store's sign, and they are a member of Vendor Showcase too. So, there's one guy I wanted to see here in the trade show. And there's really more in this trade show than I could ever show you in any kind of reasonable amount of time. There's the Robust booth right there. I've got two of their lathes. Alan Lacer way over there. A new person to SWAT's vendor area this year is D-Way Tools. And I've got to come over and talk to them about, they've got some, it's way over on the other side, new technology CBN wheels. And that sounds exciting. Oh, Martin. Yes, Martin was here last year, I think it was. So, darn, too bad you couldn't be here this year. Where's the vacuum guy who I want to find? There's Ron and Lana Campbell and the Callanchan pen kits. Pretty amazing stuff. Oh, here's the vacuum guy. Let's just take a little circle around here. You can get wood at SWAT too. Here's a bunch of wood. I haven't seen anything I couldn't live without yet. Of course, I do already have a lot of wood. So this is pretty interesting stuff, this vacuum guy. Oh, and that's mullet there. This is it looks like a robotic arm, and it connected to a dust collector. A Festool, no less. That's pretty cool stuff. And here is Premier gauges. You've seen me use these on my demos online, especially that little C-shaped one over there. And the larger ones, these are direct read calipers. Oh, Pat, yay, nice to see you here. Yeah, definitely. We want to see Pat Carroll at SWAT. I'm going to drop as much hints as I can about that. Here's Douglas, and he's in the middle of talking to somebody, so we'll give him a minute. But his stuff is pretty interesting. Ooh, and there's my friend Bob. Bob is the Frugal Vacuum Chuck, and
semi-retired.
He's retired how many times? Like 4 times or something?
That's what I say. I say I'm retarded. I'm not retired.
He's retarded. He's retarded because he keeps trying to retire, and it never works. There's this thing. So, you want to show this thing now, or are you guys talking about something?
We can show you all together.
What
we're showing is that this is not a Longworth chuck. Could you hold this, because I need 2 hands. What we're showing is that with very simple light pressure, it actually holds whatever you put in. So with that much pressure, we'll use him as the test dummy. Pull that out. We'll see if he can. He's a big guy.
Can't do it.
Even if I gave him a screwdriver, he couldn't do it.
So this thing, it's got a scroll on the backside. I'm going to go around the other side here so you can see that.
It's got a scroll on the back.
And a scroll that doesn't bind.
Yeah, it's a 0.4 pitch. That means it'll only move about 3/8 of an inch for one entire revolution. On a Longworth chuck, if you go from here to here, the fingers go all the way from the outside to the inside, and that's very weak. So look on the other side. One other thing that's really neat about this is these fingers rotate 180 degrees. And so that lets you be able to grab on the inside of the object and expand out. So it's very versatile. These come off. You can put other fingers on in its place, tall cylinders, and there's just a lot of ways to hold your part down. When something is taller than it is wide.
Look at that. It's purple.
Oh, well, this is Cindy Droz, the catnip purple.
Catnip, no less.
It'll draw Cindy from across the room. And once she gets, and when they're this close, they're soaked in scotch. So as they spin, it sends a beautiful aroma into the air.
Oh, perfect.
But anyway, the old-fashioned donuts can be put on here to really hold a bowl down when something is taller than it is wide. And the old-fashioned loops, these toggles also go into the slots. There's a lot of ways to really secure your bowl or whatever shape it is you're putting on there. So This is brand new, guys.
So this is SWAT live, you know, and since it's live, people are hanging around here and looking at stuff and shopping, and so it's pretty busy. I don't want to take up too much of Douglas's time there, but that was cool. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I can find a way for you to get a hold of that guy. odd-not.com. That's who we were just talking to. His name is Douglas. And we're looking at the Premier Gauges stuff. So here's Premier Gauges. Oh, there's their, we're not auto-focusing. There we go. PremierGauges.com. Pretty good stuff. And here's a picture of the thing. Oh, well, let's just take a picture of it. This is the caliper I use probably the most of theirs. But they've got a whole bunch of other stuff too. So have I done enough walking around, or, well, there's still more to see. I don't know if I need to get back to my booth and act like I'm really doing business or something. Bestwood Tools, oh, they make very high quality things. Very high quality things. I don't have, but wish I had, one of their threaders. I have some of their tool rests. And here's more wood. Nice wood. I don't know who that is, but good folks around everywhere here. More CBN wheels and things with Woodturner Wonders. Oh, here's somebody who's always worth seeing. Stuart Batty. I'm going to back up so we can get the full view of Stu. Is the ultimate showman. He never does anything halfway. And here is the Stuart Batty Tools booth. And in his booth, we see not just Stu giving a demo, but he's also got, we got to take a cruise by all his stuff. He's also got table after table of actual products that are actually in stock for sale. Yay! Would you like to say hello? Introduce yourself.
Hello, Cindy. My name's Tom Shield. How are you?
Yeah, well, say hello to the world.
How are you, world? Good to see you, world. You need to take a look at the Stuart Batty line of tools. That's right.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at the Stuart Batty line of tools. He's got a new redesigned bolster system, some awesome and amazing and deadly looking scrapers. I saw him use those yesterday. Oh, and you can watch Stu on not one, but 3 video monitors around the place here. These platforms are the greatest. I think of all the things Stu has ever designed, this has done the most to revolutionize wood turning. This platform. There it is on a grinder. I use these all the time. They're the greatest thing. And here we have...
Hi, Cindy.
Jason, would you like to say something?
Hi, Cindy. Do you want me to walk you through the platform real quick?
Okay, sure. The platform.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
So most people will have this one-way system. It's the basic system that most people start with. This is such an upgrade to this. You loosen it up and it falls over. You always have to adjust it in and out to find the right distance between the platform.
Sorry, Jason. Ben wants to know who's Stuart Batty.
Oh my
goodness. Which one is Stuart Batty? I got to go give you a mugshot of Stu, because if you don't know who Stuart Batty is, you've got to know.
Without it wanting to grab.
That's him right there.
Want to bang or grab. But because it's got burrs,
there he is, Stuart Batty.
Is wider than the actual
you can
chisel.
hear him. He's on a PA
right
system doing a demo.
I'm going to be aggressive here.
Okay, so back to Jason.
Oh, yeah. Very tight.
Okay.
Down. So as I was saying, as you adjust the angle on this, you have to move it back and forth away from the wheel.
Well, it actually won't go up to the wheel when it's at very acute angle.
That's true. And you'll notice that it doesn't have a notch that will actually let the wheel go into the platform.
Yeah, we all noticed that.
Yeah, so, and as you adjust it, it'll just fall over. What this one does is once you've established how close you want it to the wheel, you can find the perfect distance to the wheel. You never have to move it again. You loosen it up, and any angle
Bailey is here.
any angle you want, you never have to move it away from the wheel again. And you find all those angles with our angle gauges.
Yeah, I've shown this on my demos before, the angle gauge. So that platform, the thing that's great about it, let me get over right where you are, Jason, and look at the side. Its adjustment is a trunnion. Can you see that? It's a trunnion system like on your bandsaw table. And when you loosen those knobs, it pivots right at the front of the wheel. So, and not only just pivots right at the front of the wheel, but it pivots solidly and stays where you put it, anchors down nicely. So yeah, that was a genius invention by Stu. So good. Thank you very much, Jason.
Thanks, Cindy.
So we're going to move on and see more stuff from Stu here. If you want a handle that's about ridiculously longer than you could ever imagine, ask Stu. He's got them. Scrapers and things, and we had a request by Martin for Wood World of Texas. Now, where are they? Let's see if I can find Wood World of Texas. I thought they were here. This is D-Way. And they might not be here. I haven't seen them. Let's go ask Shelley. Oh, they might be in the next aisle over. That's possible. We see Wood World of Texas here? I don't know. Okay. Where'd Shelley go? These guys are busy. Shelley is gone. Yay, having fun, indeed. Stu does have some bowl gouges, but he has them. He doesn't have any ready for delivery yet. He's got the scrapers. So, yeah, Hodgepodge is asking about Stu's bowl gouge there. Well, I'm seeing a lot of stuff here. Craft Supplies is here. I haven't seen Craft Supplies at a symposium for a long time. Oh, yay. A thumbs up for SWAT. Absolutely. Hey, here we have a good friend who's been doing wood turning a long time.
Yes,
would you like to talk about it?
No, that's okay. I don't need to talk.
Okay.
Everybody knows who I am.
Yeah, everybody knows. Do you know who he is? His name is Nick Cook, and he's been turning wood for probably almost as long as I've been alive. Yep. And it's great to see you here, Nick. I didn't realize you were here.
I'm just helping Pete.
Who are you? Yeah. Oh, look at this. He's even, he's in the media. That means he's for real. And who are you working for here?
Big
Monk Lumber Company. Oh, yeah. Let me get a shot of. They aren't really advertising themselves any too well here. Here's it's Big Monk Lumber Company, Pete Keckle, and they do have some wood, and I suppose wood is what Nick is after here. But you know, if you haven't seen Nick Cook, he's one of the most skillful production turners I've ever seen. He calls himself a production turner. He can hit right on a shape just like nothing. Really really fast, and the shape is beautiful. And I am in awe of that skill. Well, I think, Martin, I think we're hitting a zero with Wood World of Texas. But are you still part of Big Monk here? Okay. And you are?
I'm Shirley Cakel.
Oh, Shirley, so you're one of the owners of Big Monk.
I am. I'm with Pete.
Good deal. Yeah, Big Monk is world renowned in Texas for good stuff. They're just a good business to do business with, and they've got. Did you say you're located in?
We're actually located in northern Kentucky.
Well, okay, but I always hear about them in Texas, and I thought they were in Texas. They've got a lot of. Oh, that was not a very good camera work thing right there. They got a lot of good stuff. And so we're moving on. I probably should get back to my booth here because I've been gone for an awfully long time, showing y'all about the trade show. And I think we're not taking pictures of people who don't want to be taken their picture of, nor are we saying anything about them. But you can see there are people all over the place. This is the biggest symposium aside from AAW and almost as big as AAW. I'm walking on the way back to my booth here, and we're gonna wrap it up and see y'all next year, I think is what we're gonna do. I've probably got a lineup of people looking to buy stuff from me over there. Vince with the sandpaper. Oh, here's something I love is all these multicolored resin blanks. I'm not afraid of a little resin, and I'm like a magpie with all this sparkly color stuff. Doug Thompson. There's Doug Thompson himself.
And back then.
Hi, Doug.
How you doing?
It goes without saying. Doug Thompson. What can we say? Need I say more? There's one more over here. Oh, this is me. Here's me without me in it. Over there is Curtis Seebeck, and he does cactus juice, turntex.com. He's got a crowd around him, so we won't bother him just now. But if you're familiar at all with cactus juice, it's a stabilizing system where you get a vacuum chamber like that, and you put the juice in there, and you put your wood in and color and things, and it gets the wood plasticized. And if you're really good, your pieces of wood come out looking like this. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Uh-huh. On this side of the table, there's a fellow named Terry who does commercial stabilizing, and he'll bring he typically sells knife scales and things, but he'll bring some stuff like ring blanks and pen blanks and other blanks that he's done to the SWAT show. Off on the other side of things here, we've got Peak Safety, which I'm going to have to visit those guys a little later. And Mike Hunter's booth off the end there. Mike's a good guy, and he's got some nice stuff. Here's Peak Safety. You can see what I'm talking about there, Peak Safety. They make a power cap, powered respirator arrangement, a few different ones. And I hear a lot of good things about them, so I might have to get one of those. And here we have a guy named James Carter. Are you with anybody in the trade show this year?
I'm helping out Peak Safety. I'm
Are
a
ya?
user of their product, and I'm just up here.
Oh,
giving
wait
them
a
a
minute,
handout.
wait a minute.
Oh, sorry.
Would you like to say something about Peak Safety?
Love. I said I have the backpack. I'm a production turner down south of San Antonio, and I use their backpack respirator in my work, and it has been an absolute game changer for just keeping me cool, one, but also keeping dust out of my lungs and safety, and the protection of the face shield is just fantastic. So great product all the way around.
Yeah, well, I've heard lots of good things about him. Thank you, James. So I might have to try one. I'm using a Trend Air Shield now, and I like that, but, you know, there's always something better out there. All righty, then. I think I'm going to... You're working. Keep going. I'm just going to... He says I'm working. Yeah, haha. Some work this is. I'm just having fun. All right, so I am going to sign off and get back to SWAT. This is Cindy Drozda, live at SWAT 2024, and I'm going to say goodbye, y'all. Bye, Pat. See you next time. Goodbye, Hodgepodge. Goodbye, Ben. Hopefully, I'll see y'all in. I think I'm doing an official live stream for my shop this next Friday, so look for me there. Signing off. Over and out.